vacuum over to a different side of my room, and my vacuum ended up falling on my power cord, which powered everything in my room, so everything shut off mid-cutscene. Thank God it didn't end up skipping the cutscene or do any permanent damage. I would have cried. So we're just gonna speed through to where China's and Rendon were actually having a conversation.
Nice.
These Chinos are just spitting facts, and then Rendon spoke a word, and then my vacuum fell.
Are they now?
Yes, they are. To do so would be... Hear him.
Your sentiments are admirable. In my command. But in time, my values... That you.
But this much I will say. It is my hope. A great and sanctuary. The free were blind to it all, of course. Were I mayor, the distinction to which end I would take steps to secure channels for supplies. But I am no ruler. Or even a politician.
Alright, this is where it cut off.
My expertise lie in planning and profit. I haven't the knowledge or experience to run a nation. Please, Rendon, will you not help me? Together, we could solve the city's problems. Build a Yulmore for the people.
Yulmore for the people. I rather like the sound of that. But before I offer you my counsel, I would be certain of your ability to perform the duties of office. You would? You ask me to help you solve Yulmore's problems, but first I would see you solve one on your own. Accomplish that, and you will prove both to me and the people that you are a man worth following.
Alright, now that my vacuum hasn't fallen on anything, let us continue with the recording as it was supposed to be. This continuation isn't going to get a single view, I know it's not, but I'll add it to the playlist, because if I didn't, then we would be cutting off at a certain point. I would have to go back and re-record everything. Okay. Alright then, is there a particular issue you would have to resolve? You seem to have conducted an assessment of the problems Yulmore now faces. I assume you will agree, therefore, that the matter of dwindling food stores is the most pressing. Ah, yes. Meal being neither desirable nor a sustainable option, I assume multitude of foodstuffs now required to fill the void. And a man who hungers is not likely to contribute much to society, save violence, perhaps. So tell me, how do you propose to solve this problem? Give me a satisfactory answer, I'll consider offering my counsel. A combination of measures is to be in order. One to address the immediate issue of supply and another that of production. Go on. For the present, Yulmore's coffers can be used to purchase food from our neighbors. This would afford us time to address the underlying problem that affects us all. shit. The villages that once were sources of food or trade for foodstuffs must be repopulated, their means of production restored. This assumes, of course, they can rekindle relations with other neighbors, guarantee security and stability in the region, and most importantly, find people willing to leave the city and take up their rebuilding efforts. My, think of all that by yourself, did you? Well, yes, it began as a rather abstract plan I drafted some time ago after speaking to the peoples of Yulmore and the nearby settlements. You've impressed me, Chinos. Oh, I have. Well, that is a relief. Oh, you haven't secured my support just yet. Need my attention. There are plans that enough to persuade the masses. If you're asking the rebuilding must provide them the means to do so. A fair point, Rendon, and one to which I've given much thought. I propose the use of talos to aid in the establishment and maintenance of the settlements. The employment should drastically improve efficiency and ultimately increase production. Talos, the daedalus stoneworks closed their doors years ago. Without ready supply of the necessary equipment, the people would starve for your plans to be put into effect. Well, as a here, daedalus stoneworks, it just so happens that talos are my field of expertise. With a little help, I'm quite sure we could acquire what we need in no time at all. I want to go back to Amarang. Dun, 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 dun. Finding good help. So I'm guessing, alright, so all the missions with question marks are the ones with actual cutscene banners. Okay. Trying to take skill to mention someone slaying the mind by the knocking of his knees. Wendy is quite right. Building talos from scratch will require time we simply do not have. Which is why I propose to make these the long-been talos which wander the wilds of Calusia. They'll need to be deactivated, of course, and when we search the tools required to do this, I should still be at top run. Come with me. I wonder what a thinker is. Aha, the old memory hasn't let me down. This chest contains canisters full of a dashingly potent insulating powder capable of halting the flow of the ether at talos. You can only get within throwing distance of them and let fly. Let's disable them without damaging them. Ingenious! No checking for true nothing more. Once stable, it should be a simple enough matter to get them largely Yulmore. More extensive repairs can wait. Ordinarily, this is what I would ask you to run along to the D, but as I said before, it's high time I'm going to stand on my own 2 feet. Actually, throwing canisters is something even I should be able to manage. Come off it, Master Chai. Even if the Talos says there's 101 other things out there waiting to make a meal of you. That's may be Kaishir, but ready to the task of solving this problem, I will not sit idly by while others risk weakness my hair-burns can realize. Not this time. Which is to say the mere thought of this view a tread. Truth be told, I can't feel my own legs. If I want to prove I'm a man worth following, I must lead by example. Well said, Master Chai. Yes, well, it should go without saying I'm in such a dying for this. Worth the friendly living to see the fruits of my labors. And make sure I do require your help. This, as Kaishir says, these lanes are dangerous if one is not careful. I ask you to use my spyglass so it doesn't any abuse again the way of my work. I'll also give you deliver this to just a big talus, understood? Good. Let's go through the quick way, through the north gate, and see if we can't find a suitable vantage point for you. Oh, that talus? Jump it! Like I said, Trying to just cap, he's gonna get folded by that thing. Alright. I mean, it's got 3 of them shits. Dun, 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 dun. Big as hell. And for what? My friend returned a nary a scratch. Well done. And then, we think we scheduled to try. There may be hope for you. Of course there's hope for you more. It's a Final Fantasy game. Blame me. Though my heart's going to stop for a moment there. Make that a couple of moments. I scarcely believe it. It was a reckless, foolish plan, but somehow it worked. I did it. Master Chai, I believe I owe you an apology. The plan to replenish Yumore's food storage showed forethought and some judgment. What's more is it is plenty of time a daedalus stoneworks is equipped you to lead, as evidenced by the extraordinary company you keep. You, sir, are more than qualified to be the next mayor of Yulmore. I thank you for your vote of confidence, but the fact remains I'm wholly ignorant of the world of politics, which is why I'd ask you to join me in granting Yulmore the benefit of your counsel. I would be honored. I finally know the name of the song. This cutscene, Tranquility. And the people behold these towers, I have no doubt they want your support. We see Yulmore's leadership is at last capable hands, would you not agree? You should probably be gained back soon, Master Chai. After you tinker at the towers and all that, Lady Chai's still really sick. What the fuck? The ladder just breaks under the weight of these 3 taluses.
Make for Yulmore!
Big as shit.
What's that noise? Wicked wife! Runaway Talos! Call the guard! Stay back! All of you!
It's 3 paladins. Even if he's wearing away Talos, he would fold these. 3 paladins cannot hold Talos.
Is that?
Talos? Talos. Taloses.
Darling, you're back.
But of course I'm back. You didn't see.
China dies. Yeah, you killed him. Yeah, you fucking folded thanks to you. Yeah, you folded him. You. Great, now Alphanot has to heal him. She actually killed his ass. Folded Chinese.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, my darling. It's just the sight of you filled me with such joy, I couldn't help myself.
Oh, no, it's all right, dear. I should have just come out and said what it was I was intending, instead of entrusting the task to a hastily scribbled letter.
Does that mean you'll do it?
Well, I'm here, aren't I? I mean, not that my absence signified any unwillingness, you understand? Oh, no, naught could be further from the truth. I only left to enlist the aid of the former mayor's senior advisor. And now that I have it, I believe I am ready to take office.
Oh, how wonderful!
Kill him again.
Please!
Well, boys, rest in peace, China's. He's been fucking folded. But I guess Yulmore has a mayor now, which is good. Well, a mayor and a half. What I mean is by a mayor, and what I mean by a mayor and a half is a mayor and China's got his spine, because he's gonna be fucking dead by the time he wakes up. Not wakes up, you know what I mean. His wife killed him. Sorry I wasn't much help, so see Mr. Chai got who was telling us something, huh? Inspiring stuff. The Jersey future of Yulmore has never looked brighter. I dare say China's back has never looked fucking more cracked. Thank you, family, husband. I confess I was not expecting it to be quite so grand. That dear sweet man. He's going to be the most wonderful mayor. I just know it. Yeah, when he's done dying, I'm fine. Just in the moment. It was quite a reception. One Master Child will struggle to forget. More seriously, the arrival of the Talos has seized the public's attention. Once we're spared on Yulmore, it will be much more simpler to gather one and all to have Master Child give a inaugural address. Moving forward. Me too, Fatari. I never felt better. And not all override by the prospect of adjusting the assembled masses of Yulmore. That's forward to do it. If we are to accommodate everyone who might feasibly wish to attend, I suppose only place large enough would be the emergent. And I will go and spread the word among the citizens, both free and bonded, if they are to assemble there to be their new mayor. You there, Kaishi, was it? Would you go and inform the residents of Gaytown the derelicts? Of course I will. Good lad. I will let the guards know not to bar the way to Voss's chambers. It goes without saying I might get the Warrior of Darkness to attend. As soon as she's available, might as well see it through the better and the doorman at the Congress will show you up. I just wasted like 5 minutes of my life running here. I thought that was the guy at the front. Whatever. What? As a church of resistance, you live your life like people of law, persuasions, free and bonded citizens and non-citizens. But for you, our guests of honor deserve a place at the front. Right this way, miss. Can you hear China make a speech or something? Someone's bound to get assassinated.
Go on, dear.
Thank you all for gathering here today. But before going any further, could I ask the free citizens of Yulmore to look around? Tis a sight none of us would ever have seen under Lord Forthree's rule. Not only do we stand in the familiar presence of those we once called the Bonded, but today we welcome the peoples of the Derelicts and Gatetown too. Today we welcome the Warriors of Darkness, come to bear witness to Yulmore's new beginning. As you know, an election was recently held, at the end of which I had the honor of being chosen to succeed Lord Forthree. You place great faith in me, and I promise to do my utmost to live up to your expectations, and I will seek always to carry out the duties of this office with integrity and fairness. Always, I say, but not forever. Let it be known that I do not intend to hold this post indefinitely. I consider myself but an acting mayor, who will serve only for the interim, while Yulmore is reshaped according to a new set of values. No longer can we think of ourselves as divided, as the free and the bonded, citizens and non-citizens. The systems put in place by Lord Vorthry must be undone. But even as we tear down the old, we must give thought to the new, to what manner of nation Yulmore should become. Whatever the answer may be, it cannot be decided by one man alone. And so I propose that an open forum be held, that we might all discuss how best to strive towards a better future. However, there can be no talk of the morrow unless we first address the issues of today. Securing new sources of food, rebuilding relations with our neighbors, re-establishing industry. There is much and more that needs to be done. Too much for a mere man of business. And so I pledge instead to do everything in my power to ensure our city's security and stability while we all work together to see these problems solved. The road before us will not be easy, and I know full well how daunting the prospect of honest labor may seem to some of you. But we must accept the reality of our circumstances. We must move forward. This much we owe to ourselves and to the brave heroes who risked their lives to bring back the night. Once we have shored up our city's foundations and regained some semblance of normality, let us reconvene to speak of the future. Until then, I humbly ask that you lend me and each other your strength. For Yulmore!
Alright, boys, that's a lot of people. Jesus H. Christ. Didn't even come together like that. It was beautiful, that was. Now we can begin in earnest. I really much look forward to seeing this Yulmore for the people. Was he simply wonderful? See him take charge of the rooms he did. It reminds me why I fell for him in the first place. The sea of final pleasures, they used to call this place, back when the world was ending. But now I hope it will become a sea of new endeavors. It was a fine speech, Master Chai. I believe your words to every soul in attendance. Starting to action, I hope. If I have learned anything from all of this, it is that the change begins with the individual. It's just a matter of finding the strength to take the first step. I assume my fellow Yomorans can. It shall be my honor and privilege to help them walk this road we have chosen. But we must not forget the individuals who made all of these changes possible. Where within my power, I would carve a tribute to your heroism into the very stone upon which the city stands. I hate to change the subject, darling, but now that you have officially taken office, have you given any thought to your mayoral seat? We will not be moving to the emergent, dearest. It's too big for one thing and too far from the people for another. We'll retain our current residence and will govern here in the parlor. Oh, I was hoping you'd say I much prefer the view from the parlor. Yes, of course. So, having bet? Aye, that's me. I like this speech, but there's folks inside these walls that don't even have enough food to last till tomorrow, and more who are counting their crumbs. We're playing a change out when it helps set things in motion. There's much to discuss. No sooner do I think that I take office than my work begins in earnest. Well, I suppose I brought it upon myself. Thank you again for your help, Daya. I hope to see you again before long. We got you. What a day. I know what it means exactly, but I do know I've got plenty to think about. And since you all have a great deal to consider, I resolve to remain here until such time as Yumo's future is secure, but it is clear to me that the city is in capable hands. Yumor. I'm very confident that they will find their way. I believe that time will bring it on nerves. Screenshot. Message the hall for the interim. I feel like it's forbid for what you do more in terms of scores with no regrets. Well, not season 2, is he? These everyone's moving on. Everything's changing. I'm thinking about what I should do in all of this. Like I told you, I spent most of my life dreaming about living here with my friends in paradise. My paradise is gone, but something better is taking its place, and I reckon I want to be a part of it. This Yule more for the people. And as the chance going on, if I ain't gonna build itself after all. Not that much of a builder. Me and my friends will find a way to make a difference, though. Help keep things changing for the better. A far nobler dream than the one to which you come before, and one I am happy to say we share. Whatever path you choose, I'll pray for your success. Well, when you play it like that, there's no going back now, is there? We've got a few ideas on if we can do our bit. It's just a matter of taking the first step. Well, I guess I've seen the Yulmore arc of things. I want to stay in the first, man. I fucking love this place. Personally, I'd want to stay in Yulmore out of everything. You know what? There we go. This new Yulmore, this is the shit. Vows of virtue, deeds of cruelty. Truly, to see Kaishio thus inspired by our actions is inspiring in itself. Yet, however much I may wish to stay until it comes to effort to more, we have matters of our own to attend to. Come, we should return to the Crystal Tower. May have Beckley studies of born fruit in our absence. Yulmore is the shit. Well, back to the Crystarium. How'd you get up there? Hold on. How the fuck? We fall. Up here for? This is a great G-pose spot, actually. Give me a second, friend. We fall. I want to get the whole crystal tower in the shot. Whatever. Yeah. Just another level 80 dancer, I guess, who just hit level 80. Can't blame her, though. Us dancer players are a weird breed. Alright, let's continue. I'll remember your face. Don't know why you're up here, but whatever. And you're just still sitting here. Hello, Shola. Of course, preparing more ores, I made a significant discovery. We thought the best way for your return for sharing our findings. Good. Congratulations, Star. I'm glad tidings from Yulmore did appreciate that coming. I'll see that Thanker and Reen here with momentous events that they too may take during which thou hast helped to bring about. Where's Alizé? Oh, since Alizé is yet to return from the Chinese head, we hope she doesn't overtire herself. I take it ready to resume our work. Yes, sir. Welcome back, everyone. We're taking office in Yulmore, yes. Indeed, our good friend Master Chai was elected by popular vote, and after some considerable soul searching, chose to the post. It's a shame we weren't able to attend his inaugural speech. I have no doubt you will see more of him in the future. But tell me, how fared you in preparing the White Ore site? Our work did not proceed quite as expected. In your absence, we have frank discussion of the principles of soul transfer. It's agreed at length that the White Orsite is ill-suited for our purposes. But Ariandre, did you not say that compared to the massy soul of the assassin, the stone could host one of ours at ease? But I did. Not only as you are at Beck League's invaluable insight, to indeed prove a trifling matter, or to disregard the inviolable link to its mind and soul, a link which would be built fully realized, we weaken most perilously in the process of their soul's dormant, as Orsite doth require. Thus, the shedding of these fleshy simulacra, and the surfeit of grounds ether which comprise them, will in all likelihood deprive us of our psyches as well. It would theoretically be possible to channel your minds into the Orsite instead, but we would be more than likely sacrifice your souls in the process, which would have abandoned that plan, to devote our time to finding means in which mind and soul might be transported together. We were no closer to a solution than when we first began. It's a vexing conundrum indeed, but one for which a crystal exarch is poised and posited the most intriguing solution. In our discussions from through transference of memories in the psyche, I could not help but many of a technique which I have personal experience. Daria, do you recall the event from my eyes from my encounter with the dog the other day? I speak of the royal eye of the elegant imperial line given to my forebears to the blooded memories of the ancient elegance. It is by this gift I am able to control the crystal tower. If you were to gain and understand the technology by which the elegants are able to accomplish this transference, perhaps then we could keep mind and soul together. Imagine, if you will, a device like unto a soul crystal, replete not only with your memories, but also the mindful energies of the soul. There's a current avenue of investigation. We will follow it wheresoever it leads. While we are thus engaged, I think it best that Daria return to the source and inform Kryla and the others of our findings. Agreed. I imagine Tatari will be able to hear any progress of the sort. Then I would beg leave to relay our findings into Thankful and Reed and to assist where I may in their investigation of the empty. Yes, please do. Should we have need of the council, we will not hesitate to summon you. Give her a go to touch you, won't you? I kind of enjoy the silence. I'm probably just weird. Who knows? Where's Taru? Oh, okay. Oh, Tyler. How everything going the first? Wait, don't tell me. Carl will be here shortly and she'll want to hear too. She's just saying to the others, their bodies, I mean. God, I don't think I'll ever get used to saying that. Anyway, you can tell us everything the moment she gets here. Let us be the time to talk. I'm scared. Every time I see that, I get terrified. Hello, best girl. Don't scare me.
I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly. But tell me, how fare our friends in the first?
So this Becklug's the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
And Urianger's proffered solution of white auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it. Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Oh, you're back.
Oh shit, my nigga! What's up? Best character in the game?
And none the worse for wear, I see.
Estinian! Oh, thank the gods! We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
More complicated how?
Where to begin? After entering the Empire via Razat Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose. It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter, Gaius Baelsar. Our goals being apparently aligned, we joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself. There, we found a man whom all assumed dead. But his soul lives on, and he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos Ye Galvas. Nor did the surprises end there. For no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn. What's wrong?
I have to talk here, Jesus. Nay, doth not come easily to that thing. If you would join me, then by all means. For what's good we will do. Oh shit, wait, is this? The Black Wolf and the Azor Dragoon. Suppose this might suffice. Oh shit! I think it's time. Come then. It's time, boys! What I think it is? Oh, fucking anime shit. I'm used to activate Ultra Instinct. Ah, the simple pleasure of one's own flesh. Truly there is no place like home. Abomination. Wherever he is, Dario is barely a match for him if we stay here much longer. Emperor Varus, the Radiants, are you alright? We may wear out our welcome. Oh, they think we killed him. Might even the most middling sport be spoiled. The world conspires to bore me. If I have no cause to remain, I leave these vermin to you. Xenos! So he like half-assing him now? Well, any bright ideas? Kill those motherfuckers. Just one. Oh, these two are gonna become problems. The Intrudes have taken flight. I repeat, the Intrudes have taken flight. Deploy all available Magitech armor. We cannot let them escape. Oh. Oh, is it time? Oh, it's time! I have the very slightest idea of how I play Dragoon because I play a Nero, and Nero's a Dragoon. I got an AoE. Cool. Woo! Wow, I get to play as literally my favorite character in the entire game. I'll play Dragoon, but it's fast as hell. I don't... Yo, Dragoon is it. Yo, Gaius. We should go. This way, quickly! I fuck with Astinian's new fit and his new spear. Wait. This is as much as anything to get us just a foot up. Alright then, I'll take the lower road to speak. I'll see you outside. Stay safe. Wait. Oh! Oh, the drip in my walk! The drip I have in my walk is insane. I'm ready to fold some niggas, bro. I'm ready. Well, someone's been busy. Yo, it's my weapon. Is that? Arc Ultima. You were by my way, would you? So be it. Come, Nidhogg! Lend me your strength! Oh, shit. So he's like Riku. He has powers from Nidhogg. So Athenian is like Riku. He has the powers of darkness within him because he was possessed. Like how Riku was an anthem to Stinian, like how he is with Nidhogg. You will feel the fury of Nidhogg! Why is this move called Angry Salamander? See, I would more think it should be a multi-hit move, right? But it's not, which upsets me. Oh, hell no. How? Oh. Nidhogg, show them your fury!
Taste my lance!
More blood. Guardians and the Machina. Now, where are you, Gaius? Wow, hello, Rome.
Are you alright?
Oh, voice acting.
Peer into my past, did you?
Well, I didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours. But no matter. Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
To think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit. Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
It beggars belief, aye. But no more than a hero traversing the rift between worlds. My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray. Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose. Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
Then perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention. He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something. Lest you worry, I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead. Speaking of which, I'll see that Riel and Al Shinobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
Sorry, but I'm not inclined to extend my contract. Gaius isn't the only one with business to attend to.
Thank you for your help then, Estinian. I see why Alphino admires you so.
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
So what was that, all of 5.1? The Brawlhalla update looking spicy. There's a Brawlhalla update? I'll look into that. Maybe I get to find out more about the solution. You're still in there, are making progress. I cannot ask for more than that. You must be shy after all that. Who have to have Beck before they see the world. So let's stay here much for a while. I'm sure Beck can manage without you. Good enough signs to help them if you ask me. Great. More shit in Garlemald. Man, niggas are wild and wild in Garlemald. What happened? Niggas are wild and wild in Garlemald. Make this place look like Alamigo in a bit. Look like Doma. Xenos. Boring, boring, boring. Do you think? Find it amusing? Like dogs herding cattle to the slaughterhouse. I started off as fucking little bit. Oh my Christ! That Hugh, your soul is. Who are you? That's not a little bit. For your majesty, I am but another dog, lost and with a new master. A hunting dog if you should wish it so. I know full well the prey you would seek next. Zodiark. That's Elidibus. I'm positive that's Elidibus. Yulmore. Oh Christ, so much bad shit is gonna happen. Did you hear? Remember opening dayless stoneworks and looking for laborers. Irish talk of reselling to the old abandoned villages too. Even lying on free towers is to help anyone willing to make the move. Free towers? Ha! You better get packing. City work, board, and lodging. If that's our recipe for hope, I don't know what it is. Cashier? Ardbert! Wait! He's corporeal! Ardbert's corporeal! He's corporeal! Wait! That's young Ardbert! That's young Ardbert! Wait, that's young Ardbert. That's not the one with the beard. That's not the Ardbert with the beard. It is my destiny to see our dream fulfilled. That's the fucking... That's Ardbert from the Source. That's Source Ardbert. That's the one that we fought in Heavensward. So there's two different Ardberts now. So everyone's on Smite, huh? I didn't fold. I went to finish my video. Well, you should have saw that I was recording when I came back into the party, so that's your fault for not paying attention. No, that's not my fault. Well then you're ugly. You're ugly. You're ugly. Abandoning? Rome, I am doing nothing but abandoning you, fucking Mexican. You know what? Blake's a Mexican too. And so is Lion. Lion, you're Mexican. No, something! No, something! No, something! No. Suppose we could keep going. I don't think this actually counts as Post-Shadowbringers though. I think this still counts as Shadowbringers. Oh, we're actually in Post-Shadowbringers. Post-Shadowbringers should be long as hell. I suppose we keep going. Daria, what a pleasant surprise. Nothing has changed in the past 5 minutes. You can come to inquire about the Archons if you're not. Respiratory treatments will be effective in stabilizing their corporeal ether. We mustn't go complacent. Magics may be, they're not without limits. We can only hope they force enough time for the crystal exarch to complete his work. If we could go with you to the first to help. See, in theory they could. Ryle? Who the... Oh! Maxima. Forgive me, I don't believe we've been formally introduced. Maxima, former Garland ambassador. I remain here in Eorzea under the auspice of Commander Alden, offering what counsel I can in the hopes of resolving the present conflict with the Empire. Ah yes, I've heard stories of the defected from Garlemald. Never mind that, you said you have urgent news? Indeed. As you may have heard, the Imperial capital is in turmoil, and a sizable portion of the Garland forces have been recalled from the Gimlet Dark. Ah, As our numbers are greatly diminished, the main host of the Alliance is withdrawn, leaving our medium resistance to keep watch over the border. And it is there we have welcomed a most unexpected visitor who claims that this de-escalation may belly growing dangers in front of foreseen threats. Commander Alden has arranged for an impromptu meeting to discuss these revelations. He also requested representatives of the Scion to attend as well. It was clear to whom he wished I extend this invitation. It seems time is of the essence. Well, you'll not be attending this meeting alone, but I am not as well versed in the affairs of state as our comrades. I see no reason to burn a single sign with all this. You burn the entirety of the fucking realm on my shoulders. This should be nothing. Because of course, you must make the Alamagan quarter without haste. What are you waiting for? Get going, you two. The entirety of like 2 different worlds are on my shoulders. I'm pretty sure that another meeting isn't gonna hurt too bad. Oh. Wait. Wait, there was someone I was supposed to meet. Are they still in Limsa? Yeah, there's someone I'm supposed to go meet in Limsa, actually. A friend of mine keeps screaming at me to come see them. Someone's supposed to meet here. These fucking 2. Lord. I think all thought that from the mind of that meeting. What did Katuki do? Fucking Katukis everywhere and I'm just gonna tell on Katuki, the Discord server I'm in with him. I don't know what they're doing over there. They're weird. They're weirdos. I don't know what they're doing over there. They're fucking weirdos. I don't. Level 28 Gladiator. Are you new? How new? Because Gladiator starts in. You're not that new. You're almost Paladin. I'll give you that. Katuki's fucking dead. I'm gonna tell on Katuki, bro. Fucking Christ. Are y'all seeing this shit? This is why I don't come to Limsa. Fucking, I'm gonna tell on Katuki one day. I'll show you some real shit. Pulls out his staff. So confused. Y'all are built different. Y'all are y'all are built different. Everyone in Limsa is built differently. Oh, Cookie, holy shit. You're a level 8 Arcanist. Oh, what the fuck? That's it. That's it. Shut up, fanboy. This sword is fucking sexy. Oh, thank you. I'll smile at you or something. You smell different when you're awake. I've seen that before. It was a fucking, it was like a YouTube comment or a Reddit comment or something. Bro, 20 FPS is the wave, dude. Why do you think I'm on PS4? Where is he finally you? Nowhere. I see that fucker everywhere. I'm pretty sure there's somebody who knows who that is. Alamigo sucks, dude. Man, I'm pretty sure not a single one of them know I'm recording a YouTube video right now. Is that your font? I see so many male Makote everywhere now, it upsets me. Dearly, it upsets me. Ah!
They get less and less rare as time goes on. Not that I have anything against male Lakota, there's so many of them now. Pull up then Parappa the Rapper, eh?
Pull up I'm a snacker. Y'all didn't hear that. Damien Deathborn. If you play Final Fantasy 14 on Fanfare, then you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna walk over, point, and say gay. Where's point? Anyways.
Don't mind me, just chilling.
I don't know what's happening in Olympus these days, man. I fucking hate all the laughs in this game, dude. Just like don't know what's happening. Don't know what's happening.
Everyone in Limsa is built weird.
To the fucking guy. Oh god, it's the fun. It's yeah. My home Mercedes-Benz. Fucking Katsuki, dude. See this guy everywhere. Not even a Discord server. We haven't interacted a single time. I just want to go over there and slap the shit out of Katsuki for no reason. The fucking throw emote is the greatest thing. He's just gonna fucking kill me. He just doesn't stop. He just... That's racist. I can't say imagine being a Makode. All Mikos are queens. Don't look at me like that. Don't. I know, Dimitri. Yeah, yeah, get him! Get him! Yeah! Yeah, get him! Yeah! Yeah! He was Dragoon with subbed. Why'd you do him like that? I'm gonna fish him. Yes, Katsuki. Yeah. Yeah. I hate this game. This motherfucker. I've seen you everywhere. I've seen everyone here everywhere at least one time. Do I really want to just out myself, or do I want Katsuki to figure it out? I'm pretty sure he already knows. I'm in the Discord, but Lol. Yeah, grovel in sadness. I hate being tall. No. Yeah. 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 Simpinator. Hate it. I like ninja. Oh, hello, Abby. Thanks, Katsuki. Fucking Jesus! Why are you big as hell for no reason? Big as hell for no reason. Oh, hell nah. Hell in Nirvana. Hit him with the heel toe. Big as hell for no reason. Bang! Niggas big as shit. Why are you that large for, bruh? What you got all that mass for? Why am I on my ninja? That rogue is big as shit for no reason. That man's built different. But nah, he's not even built different, he's just built. Fucking Diamond keeps running around. Ah, Christ, Limsa. You got game lag. I should be off to the quarter by now. Got more things to do and a general to talk to. Well, Commander. Alright, boys. This is 5.1, 5.2. Don't know. 5 point something. We're gonna get this quest done. And I'm gonna end the video because this video's been going on for a while. Be a good couple hours of me doing next to nothing. Hopefully I'll actually be going to bed tonight at a decent time. Hopefully. One can only pray for my sleep schedule. I can pray for my sleep schedule. Well, let's hope the praying actually comes out of something. So, New Legacy Inc. right now is currently streaming GTA 5 RP, and that sounds fucking funny, so I might have to hit that. Who knows, but for now, wait, let me go to Romanage really fast. Let me see if this is... Shit. Is there any music play up here? Man, Xenos died up here, bro. Oh, hello. What? No, I'm not going to pet or punish you, actually. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. My friend Rome is about to head off in about 20 minutes. So I could just get this done in the video now. But I kinda want to see how this goes. Honestly, I'd rather come back up here in the daytime. Yeah. Dun dun dun. I don't know the Alamiki anthem. Dun 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 dun. Another way to Smurl Palace if you would follow me. Gaius. It's fucking weird, right? Ain't it, Robot?
They're here, Commander.
And I, for one, am grateful that they are. Told you've been busy since our paths last crossed at the Gimlet Dark. Not that I understand half of it. When the Scions spoke of other worlds, I'd struggled to describe what I pictured. Mayhap things would seem clearer were I to hear the tale from your own lips. But I'm afraid the situation will not afford us that luxury. I trust you two require no introduction.
We meet again, hero of Eorzea. Must we repeat this ridiculous display? I pose no threat to you, though what I come to warn you of very well might.
Had he meant to do us harm, I hazard he would have kept to the shadows, and brought more than 2 companions. We need not pretend to be the best of friends, but I hope we can put aside our differences for the present.
As you are doubtless aware, Sir Estinian and I cooperated to rid the world of Black Rose in your absence. Our journey together took us as far as the Imperial Palace, where we witnessed Emperor Varus meet his death at Xenos' hand. Being the sole witnesses to this crime, and in no position to defend our innocence, we were then forced to flee, each pursuing his own avenue of escape. When we were later reunited, Estinian claimed to have encountered an unfamiliar kind of machina during his flight, but to me his description seemed anything but, and upon further investigation I found that I was right. The Empire is developing a new Ultima weapon.
What, that Allagan monstrosity, created to vanquish primals, with which you yourself once thought to conquer Eorzea?
The same. In my foolishness, I sought to harness its power, and became the Ascian's pawn in so doing. But you know as well as I how that tale ended. The weapon itself, excavated from beneath this very city, was destroyed ere we could fully unravel its secrets, and that should have been the end of it. But unlikely as it sounds, the Empire's efforts to recreate it have somehow borne fruit, primarily through secret research conducted by the 7th Imperial Legion, it would seem.
Wait, the 7th was all but annihilated at Cartano, along with its legatus.
Indeed, few survived. The 7th, as it is now, has little in common with the Legion led by Vandanis, and its leadership has changed hands several times since. Precisely how this project has continued despite such turmoil, and under whose auspices, remains a mystery. What we do know, however, is that a number of prototypes have been produced, and that one of them is on its way to Eorzea. We attempted to stop it, but it was all we could do to slow its progress, so we resolved instead to bring you warning.
And right glad are we that you did, though it soundly dashed our hopes that tensions might ease at last.
As it is, we've begun to strengthen our presence in the Gimlet Dark, and are assembling a force to meet the coming threat. A force with you in its vanguard, I hope. Before you say anything, I know full well you have pressing concerns of your own. Your comrades remain in peril, and I would not ask you to forsake them. But the fact remains that you, and you alone, have faced the Ultima weapon, and emerged victorious. We need you. And so, when the time comes, if your comrades can spare you, I bid you lend us your strength. I've assigned an officer to await your word.
The Ascian's downfall was to be the work of my remaining days, but it was my hand that kindled these flames, and I cannot allow them to spread any further. I will do what I must to see this mistake consigned to history once and for all, even if it means begging your aid. The Fates will enjoy the irony, even as I endure the ignominy.
I too shall make for the border and offer my skills, meager though they seem in such company. Mayhap we shall meet there anon.
Though we can ill afford to ignore the coming of a new Ultima weapon, our friend's plight grows ever more precarious, and none save you can join them in the first. I only hope you are not forced to make a choice.
So it's either the ultimate weapon or my friends. Well, considering the much obvious fact that I very much prefer the first over the source, I'm pretty sure it's a no fucking brainer what I'm gonna choose. As ever, the way forward is pretty difficult decisions. You can only afford another 7 new ultimate weapon, but each pack contains a positive sign goes over more perilous. If you gotta stay for a debut from the ultimate weapon, I will not stop you. I only ask you to confer with me before returning to that thirst. I'll look into that. So I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed me actually get back to the story. But for now, I'm gonna go. This is Marshall609, Craig Maria, whatever the hell you want to call me, signing off. And I hope you guys enjoyed more Final Fantasy 14. I'll see you all